There we go. All right. How about Ethan? You like some Asperger? All right. I've never tried that before. Okay, it sounds good. Thank you. Jace, go for it. Your turn, bud.
My name is Jace and my favorite food is pizza.
Pizza. What kind of pizza? Cheese. All right. Kellen, you're up. What kind of pizza? Pepperoni. All right. Thanks, Kellen. Michael, it's your turn. Can you turn your mic back on? There you go. What'd you say, bud? Okay. Corn dogs. Very good. Go ahead and mute yourself. Kellen, don't forget to put yourself back on mute, buddy. All right, Mylan, your turn, bud. You look super cozy.
My name's Marlon and I like pizza.
What kind of pizza?
Pepperoni and cheese.
Pepperoni and cheese. Very good. All right. Sasha and Sophie, it's your turn.
My name is Sasha and I like cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers. I like those too. All right. What about your sister?
My name is Sophie and my favorite food is pizza.
What kind of pizza?
Cheese pizza.
Cheese pizza. Very good. Emiliano and girls, can you guys go ahead and mute yourselves? Now, here's the deal. Thank you. As of today, this is how we're doing learning. But starting next week, we're going to a blended schedule. Raise your hand if you already talked to Mrs. Thompson or Ms. Ford about that. Okay. We're not sure what that's going to look like in terms of specials yet. So for now, today, we're just going to talk about how we do it online. Because there may be a point where we go back to doing things online, and I want you to know what to expect. Once we go back to face-to-face, you guys will get an explanation about that then, okay? Now, since we've already done our introductions, you guys are going to have your special the same time every day. So when it comes to live stuff like we're doing right now, it's always going to be 1:15 to 1:45. Now, when we go to blended, that's going to be a little different. But your specials are always going to be after you've had lunch, all right? So whether we're at home doing online learning or we go to school, you're going to have lunch and then you're going to have your special, all right? And it's always going to be art, music, and gym are always going to be at the same time. Something that is really important about doing our gym class like this is for me to be able to see you, because if I can't see you, I can't help correct you if I don't see you doing it right or wrong or however you're doing it. So I don't mind if you don't have your camera turned on sometime. Maybe you have to, I don't know, itch your head or whatever, and you don't want somebody to see you. But like for me, for example, I'm going to take this off my charger. And I want you guys to see the space that I have. So I have this open space right here. So if I'm ever doing any exercises, I'm not bumping into anything or anyone. And I'm also not going to knock anything over or break anything. So you want to make sure that you have an open space. Okay? Give me 1 second. There we go. So if it's nice outside and you think that you can hear me when you're outside, feel free to go out in your yard or in your garage or your sidewalk or your driveway. If it's not nice outside and you think it's a little too windy where you're not going to be able to hear me, then I want you to do it inside because I want you to be able to hear what I have to say. And we're going to practice doing that at the end so we can see if we can set up our laptops, because you need to have your laptop set up in a space where I can actually see you doing your exercises. That way I can help you out, okay? If you need anything, Miss Rad in the video, first of all, raise your hand if you watched my video. It was about 25 minutes long. And I was giving everybody information about what gym is going to look like. Okay, if you haven't watched that yet, you can go ahead and watch that whenever you have free time. For example, if you're done with online stuff after we're done with gym, you can go and watch that video. And that's in my Google Classroom. And that basically just shows the expectations that we have for gym. Okay, like right now, Kellen has his water bottle right next to him, which is awesome because that's going to be important for online gym or if we have gym in the building. Because I don't think we're going to be allowed to use the water fountains. Yep, just like Cameron. Because if I want to drink and I'm getting really tired from exercising, I want to have it close by so I can just get a drink and then put it back and get back to whatever activity we're doing. And that's going to be the same thing when we get back to school too. Because again, you're not going to be able to use the water fountains. A question that a few kids have asked is they said, are we going to have to wear our masks for gym? You are going to have to wear your masks for gym, which is going to make it a little bit trickier. But once we get back to gym class, obviously if we're at home and we're doing it from home, you don't have to wear your mask. But if you're at daycare or you're in the gym at school, we have to have our masks on. I'm going to give you a lot of breaks because you know what? You might get tired a little bit faster than usual and you may need to catch your breath, which is okay. I'll let you get some water and then we'll get started. And we're going to try to keep it as normal as we can. We're going to try to play all the fun games we used to. I might just have to modify them a little bit so that we're doing it socially distanced. So you might see a lot of tape. You know how Mr. Ed puts some tape on the gym floor sometimes? You may see a lot of tape on the gym floor so we can stay spread out and still play fun games. Okay? But going back to getting in touch with me, if you watched that video, I had my phone number on there and I also had my email. So if you have something that you want your parents to ask me, they can use my number, they can call me, they can text me. And even if it doesn't have anything to do with gym, if there's just a time that you want to talk to somebody, it can be about school, it can be about whatever. As long as you have your parents' permission and they can use their cell phone and we can FaceTime or we can set up a time to do our own Google Meet. But because I want to be here for you for whatever you need, whether it's for gym or anything else. Okay? Give me a thumbs up if you heard that. Good. Okay, now we're going to go back to last year. I need you to use your brains and tell me if you remember if you did jump rope for heart. If you collected money for jump rope for heart, raise your hand. Okay, now give me a thumbs up if you already got your gifts for jump rope for heart. Thumbs up if you already got your gift. Good. Okay. If you did jump rope for heart and you did not get your gift, have your parents email me so I can have it ready for you. So when you do come back to school next week, then I'll have it prepared and you can take it home. Because I just got that stuff a week ago. You know, normally we do jump rope for heart the last Friday in February, and I usually get it about a month later. I didn't get that box until last Monday. So I'm trying to get those out to you guys as quickly as I possibly can. If you're not sure if you did jump rope for heart, ask your parents and they'll probably remember. Okay, next. We're going to play a game. Would you rather? Okay, so for would you rather, we don't need our mics on. You just need your thumbs. I'm going to ask you 2 questions. Would you rather? And then I'll give you 2 choices and you're going to pick one or the other. Okay? 2 thumbs up if you're ready. Show me those thumbs if you're ready. All right, Jace, I'm going to have to see your thumbs for this one, so whenever you're ready to put that video on, go for it. Okay? Would you rather play inside or outside? Inside is 1 thumb, outside is 2. All right, we've got a mix. Okay, hands down. Next one. Would you rather watch a fireworks display or go to the circus? Fireworks, circus. All right, we've got some different ones on that one too, hands down. Next, would you rather go skiing or go to a water park? Skiing, water park. Lots of kids want to go to a water park. Sophie, have you ever been skiing? Oh, Sophie changed it. That's okay. Water parks are fun too. All right, next one's pretty fun. Imagine that you have your very own house and you can decorate it any way you want. Two choices. Would you rather color everything exactly the same color? That's one thumb. Or everything, the walls, the doors, everything different color is two thumbs. One thumb for everything the same, two thumbs for everything different. We might have some interior designers when you guys grow up. All right, thumbs down. Okay, this is the trickiest one for me. I have a hard time deciding. Would you rather go to the International Space Station? That means go up in outer space and stay there for a week. Or stay in an underwater hotel for a week. And knowing that both will be safe. So one for space for an entire week. Two for underwater hotel. I think they're both pretty cool. That was a tough one for me. All right, hands down. Now, we're going to get to exercising. If you know the answer, I want you to raise your hand. Okay? When we start gym class, you have the option of picking 3 out of 6 exercises. Raise your hand if you know one of the exercises you get to choose from. Cameron, what's one exercise we get to pick from?
Push-up.
Push-ups is one. Good job, buddy. What's another one, Kellen?
Sit-up.
Sit-ups. You got it. What's another one, Brianna?
Burpees.
Burpees. You got it. What's another one, Sasha? Planks, you got it. You guys are doing great. What's another one, Ethan? Jumping jacks. And we've got one more. Does anybody remember the last one we have? We need to lean against something for it. Cameron? Wall sits, you got it. So here's our time to practice. So what you're going to do is you are going to take your laptop with you and you're going to put it in a place where I'm going to be able to see you doing 3 of those exercises. You get to pick any 3 you want. If you do jumping jacks, push-ups, sit-ups, planks, or burpees, you're going to do it 10 times. So the planks will be for 10 seconds. If you're doing wall sits, I want you to count to 30. All right? So I'm actually going to take my laptop, and I need to turn this other camera around. Hopefully it'll be able to see me. Okay. And I am going to do my wall sit against my door. So you guys go ahead, pick which ones you want to do and get started. Cameron's got started on his jumping jacks. Awesome job. Madeline, awesome. Lean back and put your back against the wall. There you go. And try to keep your hands off your legs. That's it. And count to 30. No sliding, Emiliano. Just stay in one spot. You should feel it in your thighs. Those are called your quads. It's kind of like you're sitting on an invisible chair. Sit on that invisible chair and count to 30. Good job, Chase. Try to go up all the way up. All the way up. Jace, if you're doing a wall sit, lean back against that wall. There you go. I would use the door too. And try to keep your hands off your legs. Put your back flat against the door. Nice jumping jacks, Kellen. Good job, Brianna. You only have to do 10, Cameron. Don't get too tired. Pick another one. Sasha and Sophie, I think your screen may have froze. If you want, you can click off and come back to our meeting. You guys look great. Emiliano, you can do another one. You don't have to just do a wall sit. You can pick another one. You too, Maddie. Keep it up, Cameron. Ethan, do you have space over there to do some exercises?
Tired.
That's okay. It's a little tricky with the mask on, but you did great.
I'm tired.
I know. I'm tired too, buddy. Remember, bend your elbows, Kellen, for your planks. Bend your arms straight and lean on your elbows. There you go. And try to keep your body straight when you're doing that. You got it. Nice push-ups, Mylan. I love how Sasha and Sophie are helping each other out. Kiddo, you can put your arms across your chest so you don't hurt your neck when you're doing those. There you go. That way you're not pulling on your head. Michael, do you have space to do exercises? If you don't have space, you can do them later. I know it's a little tricky when you're at daycare. Good job. Brianna, I would do that. I would put my feet under the couch to hold my feet. Cameron, good job getting your stuff in position. You got it. You got it, dude. Good job. Perfect. I can see you really, really well. Nice. Mylan, you guys have all got the right idea. Couch is definitely good to hold your feet down. You guys are doing awesome. Great sit-ups, Cameron. Nice job, Mylan. Today's a good practice day to make sure that our cameras are in the right spot. I see Mylan really well. I see Sasha and Sophie really well. I see Cameron really well. Brianna, good job.
Miss Red,
Yes, sir.
guess what?
What?
This month I got 4 packs of abs.
You got a 4-pack of abs? Yeah? That's awesome. That means you must be exercising a lot, buddy. When you guys are finished, you can sit back up and look this way. Oh, Brianna, does your brother want to play with us too?
Yeah.
Yeah? You can teach him how to do some of these.
He was doing burpees with me.
Yeah?
Aren't you?
Awesome.
How come Mom?
All right, you guys go ahead, come on back to your cameras. If you're not finished, you can finish when we're done with our meeting. Okay, 2 thumbs up if you're feeling pretty good. Thumb to the side if you feel okay. Thumb down if you're really, really tired. Okay, and that's all right. Remember, we want to be hot, sweaty, and tired. Those are 3 signs that we got exercised. If we're not hot, sweaty, and tired, that means we didn't get a workout. We can get hot, sweaty, and tired dancing, doing our exercises. We can do it doing a lot of different activities. Okay? All right. Right now, if anybody has any questions, I want you to raise your hand because I want to answer all of your questions before we leave our meeting today. It can be about gym. It can be about school. It can be about something else. Anybody have any questions? Okay, something I want to remind everybody about. This is what I would do, and this is what Miss Rad plans on doing. I plan on having an extra mask at school with me when we go back, and I'll tell you why. Last week I was actually at school, and I sneezed with my mask on. Do you think I want to wear that mask all day? No, that would be kind of yucky. So I always make sure I have an extra one. If you don't have an extra one, I'm pretty sure, I know I got a lot of extra masks and you can come and find me and I can probably come and give you one. They'll probably have extra ones in the office, okay? And I'd also bring a water bottle with me because I don't think you're going to be allowed to use those fountains. So make sure you bring a water bottle. And I would bring at least 2 masks. You can keep one in your backpack. That way, if you sneeze or anything like that, maybe you have allergies and you have a runny nose, you don't want to wear a gross mask. Maybe you go out to recess and you get really, really sweaty, and then your mask kind of smells like sweat, and you're like, oh, I don't want to smell this for the rest of the day. Then you can change and put on your other mask so that you can smell something that's a little more fresh. And I know something that I saw online. Raise your hand if you've ever heard of something called essential oils. Or even something that's like a perfume or a cologne. Okay? I know if you get something that smells a little bit like peppermint and spray it on there, you can spray it on there and it'll smell nicer. It won't just smell like fabric. It'll be a little more refreshing. And peppermint actually keeps you alert. So then that way you won't fall asleep on your teachers. Mylan, what's your question, buddy? What's up, bud?
I might not go back to school because I have to go to urgent care. My throat was hurting, strep throat, and I got dizzy.
Okay, well, you know what? It's a good idea for you guys to go get that checked out. You want to make sure that you're going to be healthy and safe. Good idea. Jace?
I'm gonna have 5 extra masks.
Perfect. The more the better, buddy. That way you don't have to wear a stinky mask all the time. It's important to change it up and keep a clean one on. Does anybody else have any questions? Or want to tell somebody what they're doing to make sure that they're being safe when we come back to school? You do what, Cameron?
I have 2 masks.
You have 2 masks? Perfect. Perfect. Anybody else? A nice one, Jace. That's a really cool one. How many of you really like the mask that you have? Awesome. My mom made me one that says Cleveland Browns. One is Cleveland Indians. And then what is my favorite thing? What do you think my other one is? You see me wearing a lot of these shirts. Mylan, what do you think my last one is? All I see is, you might be covering the camera too much because all I saw was black. You covered the screen. Hold it up right under your chin. If you were showing me something. Okay, Ethan, what do you think my last mask is? Ohio State. I see Mylan showing it too. You got it. That's what my other one is. Okay? So it'd be cool if you got to pick a fun mask. I love it, Mylan. That's a cool cup. All right. If you guys don't have any questions for me, we are done. If you guys want to stay on for a couple of minutes and ask more questions when there's less people here, we can do that. If you have something you want to share with everybody, we can also do that. Kellen, did you have something? Ethan? Ethan, go ahead, buddy. All right, you guys feel free to go ahead and leave the meeting. Have a great week. I'll see you soon. It's so nice to see your faces. You guys are what I miss the most. Bye, guys. See you soon. Have a good day. Emiliano, you have a question, buddy? Don't forget to turn on your mic.
How many masks do we have to bring again?
You only need to have 1 mask. But for me, like I said, personally, I would bring an extra one just in case I got really, really sweaty, or if I sneezed, or if I have allergies. I don't want all that yucky stuff on my mask. So if something happened that way, I would have an extra one. So you really only need 1 mask. But for me personally, I know I'm going to have a lot of extras, so I can wear a different one every day, and I can change it if I start to get sweaty. Okay, good question. Mylan, bye, buddy. What's up, Mylan?
I might bring 5.
That's okay. I know I'm going to have one for every day of the week, and then I'm going to have an extra one. So I'm going to have probably 10 different ones, just because I'm always going to be around different people. Okay, so that's good. It's good to have a backup. Good idea.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Have a great day.
Okay. Bye, Chase. Bye, Miss Rat.
Bye, buddy. See you later, bud.